So I was waking up this morning. I was still kind of a little bit drowsy. Got into prayer and whatnot, and I saw a vision. I tried to describe what I see to the best of my ability. I wasn't doing so well, so I had to start over. Um, it's kind of hard to describe like what I seen because it just is. Okay, but I was told after I seen it that I had to share a message, so here I am. And another one too, and I did that already, and I'll speak on that a little bit. So so in this vision I seen what I can assume is like a guy's soul, somebody's soul, okay? And it doesn't start out particularly young or anything like that. It's just like a man, okay? And it's kind of like the soul's kind of like lit up, but like with like a soft white light. So, and then like I don't know anybody in this vision that I see. Like I couldn't recognize anybody or anything like that. I was just kind of like put somewhere to watch it. I don't know. So then I see God take the soul and move it aside. And then I see God whisper something like like whisper something to it, and then the figure, instead of glowing like soft white, it glowed like like a and like a yellow, like a, I don't want to say intense yellow, not quite like the sun or anything like that, but like a yellow light. I don't know. It glowed. So he was glowing. And so after God got done saying something or talking to him or whatever, he goes away. And so like the soul, the figure, the man, whoever, whatever it is, it's like kind of going about its life and everything like that. And it picks up like a shadow. And so this this shadow that comes to it, it kind of looks like a soul too, but not really. It's like, I don't know, it's like a dark cloud, like an entity of some sort. I don't know. It's like swimming around him and shit, and it's like following him, and it's like stuck with him. It's like bound to him, and so it starts like whispering things into his ear, and the dude's glow goes down, but it doesn't like go out. It's just kind of like dim, but it's still lit up. And like as he's moving around and doing stuff, like you see other people, but they're not like him. So I mean, I can only assume or imagine it's God wanted me to pay attention to that for a reason. So yeah, the glow goes dim and stuff like that, but eventually, like as they're whispering into his ear, he starts like doing what the voices tell him to do. He starts like reacting certain ways that he's being told to, and like doing certain things and making choices, and kind of like, I guess I want to say going down a different path. And his light's getting like dimmer and dimmer and dimmer, but it's never going out. And but eventually, like one thing I did notice, eventually as these things are like whispering in his ear and telling him to do stuff, like eventually, like his glow doesn't go out, but eventually like everything coming out of his mouth is like blackness. It's just I guess no offense to the dark, but it's just like blackness coming out of his mouth. And so he keeps going down this path, and there's like fewer and fewer people around. Realization. There's like fewer and fewer people around. By the time he gets to, I guess, where he stops and sits down. And then I see, him stop and sit down, and then I see God go back over to him. And God starts whispering into his ear or just talking to him. And, well, first of all, once God came around, all those other shadows, they disappeared. Like, they swam away or whatever. They disappeared. And so once God starts talking to the person, the glow comes back again, and then they're having a conversation. And the person asked God, well, why did you leave me? And he said, I never left you. And then he said, nah, I was there. I was alone, and you weren't there, so you left me. And then God said, well, you weren't listening to my voice. And the person said, well, I couldn't hear you. And then God said, I know. So I had to send something that you would listen to. And he said, well, why would you send me something like that? Like, it caused me so much pain. It took so much away from me. And then God said, well, you needed to be trained to obey. And as the guy is sitting there talking to God, he's like having a conversation, and I kind of fade out. Like, I kind of, or the vision that I'm seeing kind of fades out. And so I asked God, well, why did you show me this? Like, who is this? What is this? Why did you show me this? Is this me, or is this somebody I know? And God said, because I need you to tell them how I use the devil to do my bidding. And then I swear to God, no offense, homie, it's not in vain. And then I swear to God, I went about my morning and kept on doing stuff. And, I kept on hearing, like, well, all right, hey, listen, are you going to tell him? I'm like, yeah, man. I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna post a video. Yeah. Devotional and whatnot. And then I kept on going about my day. I was like, are you gonna tell him? I'm like, so like I said, I tried to share this message a little bit earlier, but once I put on the camera, I couldn't get nothing together. I couldn't get my thoughts. I couldn't get nothing together. I couldn't get it together. So, but I prayed pretty intensely on this, and I was supposed to share that. Another thing unrelated, because I was told to share something else, I didn't want to either. I was like, man, fuck that. But I was told to, so I did it. Um, and then with that, it's kind of like sometimes some things just need to be said, even if nobody's gonna do anything about it. Maybe nothing needs to be done about it, but maybe something just needs to be said. So do that. That's a message for somebody. Um, and then I want to read a devotional because it might help somebody. We are at the 21st of May. I got my baby back, y'all. Jesus calling my Sarah Young. That's my shit. Love this book. May 21st. I, the creator of the universe, am with you and for you. What more could you need? When you feel some lack, it's because you're not connecting with me at a deep level. I offer abundant life. Your part is to trust me, refusing to worry about anything. It's not so much adverse events that make you anxious as it is your thoughts about those events. Your mind engages in efforts to take control of a situation, to bring about the results you desire. Your thoughts close in on the problem like ravenous wolves, determined to make things go your way. You forget that I am in charge of your life. The only remedy is to switch your focus from the problem to my presence. Stop all your striving and watch to see what I will do. I'm the Lord. There's Romans 8-31 to 32, Micah 7:7, and that. I hope that helps somebody. I hope somebody gets what they need out of that because I got things to do.